Heroes Among Us, sponsored by Pearson Signature Dealerships.
From sailing the high seas to rocketing through the air.
In this special Heroes Among Us, Greg McQuaid and photographer Cole Pearson introduced us to sailors from Central Virginia who are making waves in the United States Navy.
It's awesome. I love it.
Lieutenant Ross Hertzler is living the high life.
It's a thrill to be able to fly this.
The Richmond native pilots the MH-60 Seahawk for the U.S. Navy.
It's humbling to be here and to be serving at the same time. It's really great to kind of be close to the neighborhood, essentially, while I'm here.
Hertzler is one of roughly 400,000 active duty sailors and reservists serving in the air, land, and sea.
Generations before us, my grandfather and I know a lot of people here have military families ahead of them. So I think for all of us to then follow in those footsteps is really great, and it's humbling to be able to follow them.
I still love being in. I love the influence, the structure, so it's pretty nice.
Sharon Fuller from Hopewell works on the USS Abraham Lincoln. The 24-year-old making the Navy a career. His next step, become a recruiter.
To my friends and family, I love y'all. I do this for y'all, and stay motivated.
I never thought I'll be doing this, but I have such a love for the ocean, so I was like, why not?
27-year-old logistics specialist Kaylee Pillay from Mechanicsville.
I do miss home, but I'm also happy to be here, being able to do this.
Supplies sailors with essentials on the USS George H.W. Bush, where 1 in 4 sailors are women.
When you think about the Navy, you think about mostly males, but being that I am a female in the U.S. Navy and having so many other women here with me serving, it's definitely an honor.
The reason I became a fighter pilot is I want to help support guys that are fighting on the ground overseas, and that's a big motivator for me.
Alexandria native Lieutenant Dan Palmer.
Every day it's a blast.
He is learning to fly the FA-18 Super Hornet. The biggest thrill, landing and taking off from a moving ship.
Everything from the catapult shot, you know, at the end of it, you're going 150, 160 miles an hour. At the end of it, it's awesome. It's incredible.
I absolutely love them. You know, being a part of Line Shack, you know, these planes are basically your baby.
Atlee High School graduate Mike Martin prepares Super Hornets for takeoff at Naval Station Norfolk.
We basically have to run like a sewing machine to be able to operate these jets.
The 21-year-old, obsessed with aviation, says part of him goes up with each flight.
That's my job, is to make sure that the aircraft are ready to fly, and to be able to see them take off from the runway and do their job is absolutely amazing, you know, just like you're seeing right now. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want any other job in the world.
These young men and women are so dedicated and so inspiring, and it seemed like everywhere you turned, at Naval Station Norfolk or on board the USS George H.W. Bush, you bumped into somebody or met somebody from Central Virginia.
They're inspiring.
They really are.
Well, but you got to say, when these jets take off and land, I mean, that top of everything, that's just so intense. It's unbelievable.
It
this
is
short runway in the middle of the ocean.
One of the most awe-inspiring sights I have ever seen, and to be about 9 yards, if that, from where these fighter jets took off. It's a moment in my professional and personal career I will never, ever forget. And coming up tomorrow night, the U.S. Navy puts me to the test. Pilot training in the water.
I saw one of those pictures of you in the Dunker. Yeah.
They have to go through this training. The admiral of this fleet that we were a part of said it's like going to the dentist and having teeth pulled. So you'll see that tomorrow night at 11 o'clock.
While you're upside down and underwater. Yes, perfect.
They are true heroes among us going through that.
It is all coming together.
Thanks,
all right.
Greg.
You're welcome.
Goodness gracious. Be sure to share your hero with Greg. Fill out the form at WTVR.com or email heroes@WTVR.com.